Basketball fans, welcome back. So Kevin Durant wants to be included in the GOAT conversation, and his quote is saying, "Well, what haven't I done?" So let's just talk about this. So Kevin Durant is just an interesting player in the NBA, and in the recent times, he has not been as successful, especially with his stint and his situations after Golden State. So remember, flashback in 2016. In retrospect, Kevin Durant he blew a 3-1 lead to the Golden State Warriors, who went ahead to choke their 3-1 lead to the Cleveland Cavaliers, led by LeBron James. And in that offseason, KD decided to join the 73-win team. And since that decision, KD's career has never been the same because he chose to go chase those rings. I know in a couple of videos I said, it's okay for the player to figure out a situation for himself that better suits his career. But the manner in which KD did it was the one that left a bitter taste in NBA fans' mouths. Okay, it's very good for an athlete to go ahead and find a situation that favors him, especially legacy-wise. I know money-wise, he's made a lot of money in the NBA, and legacy-wise, he wanted that championship in there so that he can be able to be included in the GOAT conversations. But when it comes down to it, the manner in which he did it is the one that gets the most criticism. I know a lot of people side with KD, and I know he lost a lot of fans as well, and a lot of people respect KD right now because it's very hard to not respect the champion. And at that time, people somewhat sided with the Golden State Warriors, and those plastic fans came out and they were supporting the Golden State Warriors. But as time progressed after the 2018 back-to-back title, when KD won the Finals MVP, that's the last time KD won the championship. Fast forward, you could see the Golden State Warriors won the 2022 championship without KD. So prior to KD even joining Golden State, the Warriors won the 2015 NBA Finals. They won the 2017-2018 when KD was on the team. And fast forward, when KD was not on the team in the 2022 season, KD was with the Brooklyn Nets at the time. He got swept when the Warriors went ahead to the finals to beat the Celtics in 6 games and win the championship. So KD comes out and says that what hasn't he done, and he wants to be included in the GOAT conversation. I don't think he will ever be, because of how the manner in which he did it. People tend to omit the fact that they always look at the decision in isolation. They don't look at OKC versus Golden State in that West Finals in 2016 when KD was up 3-1 on the Warriors and he choked it. People have a tendency to not mention that when they're mentioning the decision where he went and joined a team that he blew a 3-1 lead to and he choked to. So people conveniently do not mention that. And that is something that I've seen a couple of media, these talking heads in the NBA mainstream media don't talk about that, but they're quick to talk about, KD is a back-to-back champion, and they keep on saying that. And honestly, if you ask me, people can think whatever they want to think, but the general consensus on how NBA fans view KD, they will never respect KD as a real champion, as a true champion. And what has he achieved after Golden State? Let's not look at even before he joined the Warriors. Let's look at after he joined the Warriors, after he was a 2-time champion and after he tore his Achilles. He sat out the whole season in that max contract. He signed a 4-year $164 million. He sat out the whole season because of a torn Achilles. He joined the squad, the Brooklyn Nets. They made that blockbuster trade, get James Harden in the squad. Kyrie was not available. James Harden practically quit on the team, and not even quit on the team in the first season, but you could see there was some dysfunction in there. There was that play empowerment where they wanted to dictate who's gonna be the coach. It was allegedly KD and Kyrie, made sure that Kenny Atkinson was not able to function well as a coach, and he got fired. So the thing is, with his stint with the Brooklyn Nets, is a huge stain in his legacy. For 3.5 years, he was not able to achieve anything. In the third year, this man was after signing an extension, he was demanding a trade in the offseason together with Kyrie. They wanted to leave. And loudly, he came out, and even before free agency started, KD requested a trade. And if his demands were not met, he asked for I believe it was the GM, Sean Marks, to be fired by Josiah. So you could see these are the things that are not making him be in that conversation. Because if you look at all the other guys in the league, let's take the case of Giannis Antetokounmpo. People will take Giannis Antetokounmpo one championship, that championship run in 2021, over the back-to-back titles of KD. People will take that one title that Dirk Nowitzki, he won it in 2011, over the two back-to-back titles for KD. Even I can even go and say, you see, in the 2023 season, in the 2023 playoff run, people will take Nikola Jokic's one championship to KD's back-to-back. So all NBA rings are not created equal. Some people can take that route to look great, others take the hardest route to be great. I feel like a lot of people will come out and say Kevin Durant chose the easy way out. If you ask me, with the couple of years that we have seen after that decision that he made, kind of chose the easy way out, because he has shown that he can't lead a team. He has shown that he's not that guy to lead a team. And the reason as to why he's never going to be in that conversation is because of how he does things, how he handles himself. This guy cannot take criticism. That's the problem with this dude. He keeps making parody accounts so that he can defend himself online. He's a guy that will start off an argument with people on X, or formerly Twitter, because he's not because he's not being validated on there. So this is a guy that he has a very, very fragile mind. And even I saw an interview that he did a few years ago on First Take. He said he doesn't care about rankings, doesn't care being put as one of the best players in the league. But it looks like it affects him, because he feels like those rings that he won in Golden State should have vindicated him. But as years progressed, when the Golden State Warriors won that championship, it kind of watered down KD's contribution with Golden State, and also considering the fact that Golden State was successful without him twice, in 2015 and 2022. So the man will never be accepted. Even if you look at his stints with the Brooklyn Nets, the farthest that he has gone in that Brooklyn Nets is a semis against the Bucks. That's it. He has not been able to do anything. The first season, 2019-2020, they got swept by the Raptors. The 2021 postseason, got beat by the Bucks in 7 games. In the 2022 postseason, that team got swept by the Boston Celtics in the first round. So in the 2023 season, you can see KD, he won his first not even the first, second playoff series, went to the second round, got beat by Nikola Jokic. So you see there's a huge dent, especially in his legacy, and people will not respect him like that. I know a lot of people will give LeBron James a pass because he's won a championship in every single team that LeBron James has been, he has managed to bring a championship. That's a true definition of a bus driver. Giannis was a bus driver, LeBron James was a bus driver, Dirk Nowitzki was a bus driver, Nikola Jokic was a bus driver, Stephen Curry was a bus driver. So the thing is, KD wants to be put in that realm, but he can't, because he has not been able to do anything. I'm not saying you do everything by yourself, but he has not shown that he can be a leader. He can't work with Kyrie. He couldn't get James Harden to play defense. He couldn't get Kyrie to, help him in the team. LeBron made it work with Kyrie for 3 years. KD had Kyrie for 3 years and couldn't make it work. So tells you the type of leadership and type of person this is. So I saw this report from Fadeaway World. I just said, let me just give my raw reactions on it. And I know this is kind of going off script, but I just said there were a couple of things I just wanted to mention in there. So if you guys like the video, make sure you leave your feedback down in the comments on what you think about this whole situation, because my god, it was just funny to watch. And I'm out. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you get notified on this good content. And I'm out. Peace.